the shop. Hope you're having a great day. All right, just finished the end. I don't have an intro. I mean, I've been just like piecing things together. So let's just get on to it and yeah, roll it. Make sure to check out my website and the rest of the playlist for all this. And like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. Let's just do it. So I've been taking some time off of doing YouTube and setting up cameras and just getting things done. You know, I still gotta sharpen this and all that, but it's pretty close. You know, little things to tighten up here and there, but yeah, if you notice I'm not posting as much on YouTube, it's just because it's not worth it. You know, I lost my monetization years ago and they don't really promote me, so I still love editing, but it's taking the back burner because I got a lot of things going on. But speaking of, I filled in my tattoo. If I can get a good shot of it, here, I'll show you. Yeah, I was having a real hard time seeing what I was doing, but yeah, I got some of the shading done and all that. I think I'm gonna have to redo it and go over some spots. It was just hard for me to get into and reach into and all that, so. More excuses. Nah. Maybe it'll look better like this. Alright, back to it. Alright, so let's get on it. I gotta set up the cameras. This isn't getting acid wash or stone wash. I'm just happy I made progress. All I gotta do is clean it up and do bevels and little tones. I said that already, didn't I? Alright, woo! Alright, here we go. So I gotta say I'm a little nervous. I got this surface ground and I just need to get the bevels even and all that. You watched that last video. Yeah, man, I messed this up. But if you follow me on Instagram and TikTok and all that, you'll know I spent like 5 hours fixing this grinder. It was all out of whack and all crazy, and man, I even put the glass platen on my surface grinder and it was way out. So man, don't let your machines go. I got it fixed. But at first, for like the first hour, the more I try to fix it, the worse it would get. And it was like all out and oh man. And I finally figured out it was the handle back here was all messed up. Got it all straightened out, got the platen straightened out. And yeah, so let's see if we can redeem ourselves with this grind and see how we can get. And man, I know I'm gonna be shaking. It's been a while and I'm nervous. I almost messed up that last video. You'll see, but we start off here and then we'll see where we get. I got a new mask and don't have the clip on. I had to buy a nip for one to keep this for like guests or something because man, I need that clip. A65, let's see if we can mirror this bad boy. So all these A65 to A30 to the A16 Norak to the aluminum oxide 2000 or 1200 or whatever to get the mirror finish are all the same. We're not grinding, we're just refining. So just take it slow. You want to really take your time. God, this mask is driving me crazy. I gotta get one of those clip ones. So we just gotta take it real slow and just pull it through. You know, watch what you're doing, take your time. Your grinding is over. A65, once you start the A65, after 120, the grinding is done. Now it's all refinement, cleaning it up, and just, you know, just like you would hand sanding. Everyone complains about hand sanding. Well, this is how to do it without hand sanding. And if you get up to like 1200, and you want to hand sand it so you don't have grind lines, Go back to 800 with sandpaper. Look at all those steps you cut out. Or no, you know, some people love hand sanding, but I mostly hear people complain about it, so. A65, A30, X16 Norax, aluminum oxide. God, this is driving me crazy. As you go up, you want to hit the flats for every belt because you already did, you know, the surface ground to 120 or 865. So, you know, but you're going to hit it light. You're not taking anything off. You're just polishing it up. Remember that. You got to watch the last video for all these tips. I'm not going to say them again. I know I said I would, but tell me back there. All right. This is a Norax X16. The only thing a Trizac X16 comes in is ceramic. Stay away from ceramics. They have hard edges. They'll cut your blade all up. They're not good for plunge lines. Don't come all this way to mess up your plunge lines. Aluminum oxide. Last step. My grinder must not like the aluminum oxide. There we go. It's a mirror. Hopefully you can see that. I mean, it hasn't been polished. It's right off the belt. So this camera, I can't see the view screen to see if it's showing up. Hopefully that's showing up. Oh, I think, did I see? I see things moving by, but it's so small. On TikTok and all that, I was catching this. There we go. I think that's it. If not, I'll just cut it out and won't tell you about it. Alright, montage of the rest of the knives. I finished this one off camera to an 865. It was only one belt, you know, just the 865 because it's 52-100. And I already started this for Instagram and TikTok and everywhere else. But yeah, high speed, let's just burn it out. 50-120. And this is actually going to a mirror. All right. Alright, I already did this one for TikTok and Instagram. Man, my TikTok actually blew up. I got like 2,000 people in one day. Or no, I'm exaggerating, but it seemed like one day. Oh, on one of my tattoo posts, I got like 70,000 views. Now that's not exaggerating, that blew my mind. So that's why I haven't been doing YouTube as much, because they don't care about me. Alright, enough ranting and raving, like always. Steel wool. Steel wool is the secret. 45% ferric, 45% water, 10% apple cider vinegar, and I just keep adding it more in as it, like now it's down to here, so I add a little bit of each more in, so I don't know where it's at, but that's where it started. Alright, steel wool, boom, wipe it down. Then let it soak. And then we'll take it out of baking soda. Then we'll take it out, put it in baking soda, good Lord. And then I'll mix it over with the stone washer. The trick is a little bit of window clean. I put like a cap full in like a whole gallon. Now there's water already in this because I already did it for TikTok. Like I said, YouTube's kind of taking a back seat. But here's WD-40. So I turn it on, media doesn't matter. Look, I got like 10 or 15 different kinds in there. Well, that's an exaggeration. I probably got like 5 or 6 different kinds in there. You don't want to get them wet. Being wet is the trick. And then spray some WD-40 if you want them marbled and go in. Let's do it. Alright, I'm gonna try a new angle to see how this is. My hand might get in the way, but we'll see. Anyway, I already did this one off camera and this one off camera. But it's basically just like grinding. We're just refining it and getting all the acid off. What I like to do is put tape right where it is. Now, if you hit the tape, you're gonna blow over it and you're gonna mess up your stone washing on it. It's just a guide to know where to stop. You know, it defines the 2 patterns because they're the same color. Now, it might not work for you, but that's what works for me. And I like the painter's tape because you can crease it and you can follow exactly how you want. But don't rely on the tape. It won't save your grinding. All right, we're just gonna refine this. 120, 865, and then that's it. Mirror time. One side of this belt is cutting better than I noticed that in the last blade. So if you find like one side's not cutting well, try flipping the belt over. It works, you know, a lot. You'll be surprised how much I do it because I don't like how, especially with swooping plunges, if I don't like how one side's cutting, I'll be like, oh man, and flip the belt. Did this one, I had to throw it back in the stone washing because this side just wasn't coming out right, but it looks good now. But here, let me show you what I did. The probably won't pick up on camera, but I can see by tilting it into the light, the hamon is right here. So what I do is I take some flints or whatever kind of polishing paste you have for metal. This is down in my Amazon links if you're curious. This is WD-40. I bought a gallon of it. I bought a gallon of it years ago, and I just keep filling this up. So what I'm gonna do, this wheel is only for my hamons because I do a lot of hamons. I would never use this to polish anything but hamons because it's filled with WD-40 and flints and all kinds of crap. But that's why I only use it, you know, for this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna polish off this where I see it. You know, I'm just gonna go in and hit it, and then I'm gonna take the WD-40 and wipe it off. And that WD-40 will make it shine and make the hamon pop. And that way I can hit specific parts. Good Lord, I can't even talk. And get it all cleaned up and have it look like that. So, I'm looking at a little screen, so I don't know if that's showing up good or not, but let's do it. Boom. There we go. Yeah, man. There we go. I actually got to go back. I was in a rush and I stopped at A65 for some reason. I saw the grind lines when I buffed it out and I was like, oh man. So I gotta go back and take this up to an 2000 aluminum oxide. I was going to do it, I was like, oh, I gotta shoot the outro. Here's one, here's the other one. It came out all right. I had to throw this one back in the stonewash because one side didn't look stonewashed and one side did. But it came out nice. This one's been sitting on the bench for 3 months. Look, since I put the penetrating oil, I haven't put anything on this, so no rust. That stuff lasts. I didn't even touch any of it. And here's all the other grinds, so bam. Alright, that's it for this one. Yeah, make sure to like, subscribe, comment, hit the bell, all that good stuff, and yeah. On to the next. Handles next. Alright, I'll put the rest of the playlist up here, and my website's right there, and hopefully these will be up on it soon. Alright, take it easy.